Welcome to the podcast. This is Gary Dumbrell, and today I'm going to be telling you a story. Well, actually, my mum's going to be telling you a story. I recorded this a few years ago when she was telling me stories about World War II. I thought now would be a good time to share this because it was reported in the media that dealing with COVID-19 is one of the biggest challenges we've had since World War II. So if that's true, and it may be for many people, it may be good to look back and remember the resolve that people had in those days that helped get them through it. For me, that means looking back at my mum's stories. The story is short and it ends abruptly, so be ready for that. I'll let my mum take the story from here.
There were a couple of occasions when, one really did get frightened because you didn't know what was happening. And I can remember one morning waking up and hearing what I thought was like a lot of rumbling. And in our house we had a coal cellar. And when the coalman did deliver coal, it used to make this terrible noise as he emptied the sacks into the cellar. And I thought that's what it was, and I went down to my mum and said, "Oh, was that the coalman?" She said, "No." She said, "It's the German planes. And they're machine gunning the railway line." And with that, she started running off down the road because my father had just left and gone to work, and it was about the time he should have been on the station. And the German plane went right along the station, machine gunning as well. But fortunately, a lot of people were under the shelters on the platforms there, so the bullets didn't reach them. There were some injured, but my dad was quite all right. He hadn't even got to the station, and he was on his way back to tell us that he was okay.
So that's the story. There's no special meaning or moral to the story other than it's a story of coping with ordinary life in extraordinary times. And I know that all of us are doing that right now. So I hope some of you at least will be encouraged by the story. The other encouraging thing about this story is that in those days, people were fighting each other to survive. And in our times, the world needs to cooperate with each other to survive. Now, I think that's a blessing in our story. So keep doing that, keep supporting each other, and I will talk to you next time. Stay safe out there.